Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy, Crimson Red. Before the video starts, I just want to apologize for not being able to post Tuesday. For right now, as you guys can see anyways, I'm not using my Elgato or anything. I'm letting it have a little break. For some reason, when I try and use my webcam, my mic, and record on Elgato, on the Elgato app, it always seems to crashes and freeze up. Now, in my last video, it actually did very well. But when I kept recording for the video that I was planning on doing Tuesday, it kept messing up. So I'm just gonna let it have a break. Maybe I'll see if like something better to fix it or something like that. But for now, just because it's so hectic when dealing with this, I always thought like, okay, daily uploads were gonna be easy because I'm not tired. I'm just, you know, coming home from work and I'm still awake and stuff like that. That's not the whole point. It's that half of my day is spent at work. So when I do come home, I have half another day to eat and do all the other stuff that I have to do in life, and then record and edit for YouTube, which is a lot. So I hate to say it, but I think the only time that I'm going to be able to daily upload is if YouTube becomes like a main thing for me, or if I just have so many days off. But I think the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or at least 3 videos a week does sound nice. So I'm not gonna promise these daily uploads anymore. I mean, I didn't in the first place, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or 3 videos a week sounds good to me. So I think that's how I'm gonna roll with it from now on. So 3 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, either or. But let's get into the main topic of the video. So on November 1st, 2018, which is right now, it's November 7th of 2018, so I'm a little far behind. I think I'm still recovering from what the Smash Direct was. So on November 1st, 2018, the Nintendo Smash Direct happened. I actually had off that day. I set my alarm. I woke up early just so that I could watch it in anticipation to see if the Grinch Leak was real or not. To many surprise, it wasn't actually. This leak was very well put together. It was something that even shocked me, to be honest. Now, there was a leak a little while ago that actually did talk about what happened in the Smash Direct, where they talked about Ken in a ring fighting Little Mac, and then Incineroar did pop out. Now, I guess a lot of people didn't really pay attention to that leak because Incineroar just never came. And because that leak was, I want to say, like 3 months old as of now. And the Grinch Leak just seems so real because there was so much to it. You know, a lot of people were pointing things out. And the one thing that people could deny it was, it was just blurry. That was the only thing. But besides that, everything else just seemed to fit. Everything seemed right. And then especially with that one post where he was talking about, like, there's no new Pokemon. Here's all the new characters coming in and stuff like that. And a couple people are joking that Sakurai, the guy that made Super Smash Brothers, is he pulled all the characters in the Grinch Leak just to be like, haha, you know, I got you. It's not in the game, but they actually are in the game. Now I have a couple of ideas and, like I said, my own opinions of what I thought about the Direct and could those characters still be in the game. Now, the Direct itself was fine. It definitely wasn't a closing Direct. I know for the Super Smash Brothers kind of adventure mode, that was pretty fucking awesome. Especially the ending of the Direct where they did that whole cutscene and stuff like that. Well put together. He's always good at that. But when it comes to characters closing out and stuff like that, it wasn't like a big ooh to the end of closing characters and stuff like that. Like Ridley and King K. Rool. That was, if that was a closing, that would be a huge closing. Could you guys imagine if Ridley wasn't shown until now? Shit ton of people would be like, you know, fuck yeah. But with how many characters there are, I think there's like 74. That's still a huge characters. Plus Piranha Plant, which I'll get to. And the 5 DLC characters, which I also want to talk about that as well. I think that the Grinch Leak isn't 100% fake. Chorus Kids, I can never understand why they would be in the game, honestly. They're just 3 kids that sing. How can you make a Smash moveset out of that? Like, I know they did it for Mr. Game & Watch, and they did it for Ice Climbers, and like a bunch of characters that you would never see in a fighting game, but still, it's just, why? But I think it is possible to have some DLC characters that are in the Grinch Leak to actually be as DLC. Now, of course, the 5 characters are, you know, original characters, not Echo Fighters or people that were from the past, because everyone's here. So I don't think that's going to be Shadow or, you know, any type of Echo Fighter. I could see Gino being in because there is a Square Enix rep, apparently. But if I'm going to be honest, I'd rather it be Sora from Kingdom Hearts rather than Gino. I think Gino is kind of the same thing as Waluigi. It's kind of like a meme. Everybody hypes it up. But nobody really like admires his past. Everybody that's in Smash is because it's like they're iconic figures. Kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, I could definitely see them in Smash. Because they're iconic figures to the past, but they also need to worry about the present people as well, and that's why they have, you know, recent Pokemon. Now, after the whole character reveal happened with Ken and Incineroar, I was pretty hype about it, until they said that was all the characters, and I was just like, oh shit, okay, the Grinch League is definitely fake. Then afterwards, he went into Spirit Mode, which a lot of people did get that. A lot of people were just like, okay, it's probably Spirit Mode, which I was just like, well, how the hell do you make, you know, Spirit Mode? And the way that they did it is they got rid of trophies and they, you know, decided to do spirits instead, which is actually pretty cool. And I'm not going to get into the whole detail of it. If you guys do want to check it out, just go check out the direct itself. But after that, then he went into explaining multiplayer. And multiplayer is kind of like how Call of Duty is. I just, you know, I guess you could compare it to that. Where instead of just for fun and for glory like it was on the Wii U, you can have kind of like for fun, for glory, depending on the stages. If you want items, if you want it basic Battlefield, or I want to say it's like the big stages. You can all decide that, and then you'll hit search, and then it'll connect you to people with either the same tags that you have or something similar to it. Now, my one main problem with that is because in for fun, you would just have everybody that went into that playlist, and you had those people in there, and then in for glory, you had the people in there. So now with this, it kind of overcomplicates how to find a match, because if you seriously just want to find someone in for glory, you just want to fight in a competitive standpoint, but you ask for no items, but the other guy wants to play competitive and have like the Smash Ball on, then the computer has to decide which rules to pick instead of it just being one, you know, specific rule. Which is the only problem with this, because not everyone's going to have the same tags, and as the game does like slowly decrease in popularity, that's going to be one problem. And that's the main problem with like most of the games that have like a specific playlist instead of just going in multiplayer, is because then once you try and find a playlist, it may die out. Now in the beginning of Smash, of course, it's going to be great. You're going to find somebody that's always going to be there and all that different kind of stuff, but I'm just thinking about like the longevity of the game. It may just cause a problem. Now, after the wonderful online multiplayer analysis and stuff like that, they showed off a character, Piranha Plant. Now, I'm not pissed off about any character that's in the game of Smash Brothers. Every character that they added, I gave a nice clap, I pat on the back to Sakurai. But Piranha Plant, it's a fucking plant. It's Piranha Plant. Like, who asked for that, honestly? Now, I've been seeing in Mario Kart and Mario Party and Mario Tennis, they've been adding these free characters that are just really generic. Like, they have a Koopa like they have the Koopa Trooper, the turtle guy as a character. They had a Goomba as a character in Mario Party. Like, and you could have had like these iconic, like, coming back Mario Party characters, and they picked like generic Mario enemies so far, and Piranha Plant is one of those. Now, Piranha Plant does look interesting, I'm not gonna lie about that. The way that he can just go into his thing and just go like he's about to, you know, fist somebody is pretty cool. And then his spiky balls, as Sakurai said, so that's pretty interesting. And I mean, the character, okay, don't get me wrong, the character does look cool, And I do admire that when he runs, he does have little stubby feet under his plant. But it's just like, why? Who asked for him? Now, this also leads up to the question, because he is free. He is a free character, and again, that does lead up to 75 characters and then 5 DLCs. So in total, it's 80 whole characters. Now, does that mean that they're going to be adding more characters in the game that are free? Especially, you do need the Nintendo Online to get Piranha Plant. So, kind of like how it was for all the other characters in all the other games, like as Mario Party, Mario Tennis, and Mario Kart. You needed Nintendo Live, and there would be like special events or something, and that's how you would grab the character. Maybe that's the same way. You need to do like some special event for other characters down the road, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, what are my final thoughts on the Direct itself? Again, I thought the Direct was fine. It's for a closer though, as like this big thing, like, hey, this is going to be the Direct to fill you guys until the game comes out. Definitely not, just because there was a lot of things unanswered, which, you know, it leads to have the game and then you find it out yourself. But for the character choice, it was kind of like, especially with the Piranha Plant. But besides that, I think Spirits Modes is going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Nothing beats the Subspace Emissary, but I will still play Adventure Mode or the Spirits Mode just to try it out. But in all honesty, I think everybody's main reaction to the Direct is a little something like this. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I'm still gonna buy it. Like, besides, I pre-order it. I'm going to GameStop that day, and I'm getting the game. I'm still so hyped about this game. So, honestly, I still love it. I'm still gonna play the hell out of it. I'm gonna beat people up with Piranha Plant. I'm just curious who the 5 DLC characters are. That's who I'm really excited for. But, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm not going to be here Friday, so I will see you guys Thursday. And I think you guys are going to like Thursday's video. It's going to be Call of Duty again. I'm going to get my Elgato working and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, I'm Crimson Red, signing out. Peace.